The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua.
Open man is Waddle, complete. Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
There we go. Hey, it's in a
from the 36 now. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He finds his man. Complete. It's Cox.
Lucky shit was that.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw again on 2nd down. That's
oh my goodness.
Tight end Mike Gesicki. He'll have it past midfield
routed
almost to the
his
30
ass
before being taken down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some
Who is this running back,
He's
nigga?
able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he a rookie. You said he a rookie?
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
Not a nigga with a better
Penalty
organization.
heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Yeah, Cox, I see you, nigga.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. The try. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
This defense, 3 interceptions now, and Charles, obviously that one for the pick 6. That gives them a 3-possession lead, and they are really in the driver's seat.
Make sure that lead can become.
If he score, I got it. If he don't score, I won't.
The way they're getting after it, partner, 30 points, 40 points, even 50 points, that type of a lead, not out of the question. And neither is another pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
Nigga, back your ass up, bro.
Get themselves reasserted.
He should have passed that bitch Tyreek Hill.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is nigga who like he fucked up every team he was on.
Tua sets up to pass it.
I see.
Eluding the pressure
wow.
right. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete.
I keep up.
It's a big play there for Miami.
Do it, I got you.
49 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
They'll run on first down. Cox. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. On second and goal.
Cox, okay. Portion of the Cox and Wilson. Got it.
A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
What time you play today? I'm gonna head over there to the mag again.
Position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Willis on 1st and 10.
I'm surprised he got that off.
He threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis airing it out, looking for Ridley. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
looking to throw again on second down. Tua, and this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
They had to pick the ugliest nigga to go ahead and do this debut.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Fucking good. And he might score.
Tua on 4th down.
Look at
it's Waddle complete.
this nigga Sauce.
Touchdown.
It's a disgrace.
62 yards. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because
he missed the field goal.
For a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball
in the air. Say again?
And what a result. Big time play.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view
that nigga saw, this nigga kicking is fucking up. Let's get it.
Mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
I hear you. I'm thinking. Don't think I'm not thinking on it, because I am.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, Willis. He finds Wilson.
This nigga's running so slow.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, God.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. This one caught by Ridley. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it?
He said he's trying to get his QB some stats.
Working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Willis wants to pass it again.
What the fuck?
To the end zone, but
bruh.
It's incomplete.
Let's give this
bruh.
Credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground.
Fuck that.
Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Not yet. Because it's obvious. If it was to go into overtime, yeah, I would. This nigga said, nigga screamed it. Bruh, he had the touchdown and drops it.
Willis, 4th down here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. He's at the 50. 30. 10. And he will bring it back.
Caught the
pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
I thought that was no. I thought it was trying to go.
Now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Oh, good shit. I like that. Yeah, he burnt his ass.
Went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you,
the over on this game is crazy. It's 70 points.
All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Should have turned back around.
Make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Yeah. Oh, he not. He got 2 niggas on Garrett.
Last play of the half, Willis. He's going to fire this thing
Malik.
Right sideline.
Malik.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Hey, Jane, you practice shit in your mirror? Like you practice a little Uzi Vert?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Yeah. If you kick it regular, nigga, we could get something going.
They'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Kick it to the outside.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid.
No. Hold on. Hold on. You talking about the end? Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Is his contract up this year?
They start at 25, so the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10
that
yards
ass might consider that. I just got to go look at him.
The football, he's going to have a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off.
I forgot this nigga was like a demon on the field. I'm going to run around with this nigga.
The good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down.
He said what?
This one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Willis now off the play fake. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the
man now. All right, Garrett.
just counting on your receiver to
He's in man.
Just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
Oh,
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick six. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
Tua now on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Said, what does health look like?
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create
that nigga health look like?
Spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
Yeah, the Warriors said, "No, man, bring that nigga back, man. He won a ring with us." Yeah, like we do not want Wiseman back. Y'all, we cool.
Throwing again on second down. Tua. He finds his man complete. That's Cox. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Probably just didn't fit the system.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
That nigga had a nigga open in the middle. He missed. Woo-wee.
Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time.
It was Yako.
The Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. To throw again on second down. Willis. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Got out that cover 6 though. Can you hear yourselves in the stream? Must have heard Ed talking about this.
And he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Willis will look to pass again here. Whew. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Check match, check match.
Willis back to the air on second down. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to
one defense till it gets stopped.
So now it's 3rd and long. Because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Hurt. 19 tight. Panther 11.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
No. Tyreek Hill just returned it. He got a speed boost out of nowhere, nigga. You saw that shit?
Touchdown, Miami. A 77-yard punt return.
Nigga got a speed boost out this world.
Moved out in front.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy
No.
the special teams.
I wouldn't have had these, what's the name?
For the punter. Sometimes they get
These
so
stats
nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I got to release Corey Davis, but I got you. You can go ahead and send it over. I'm going to release Corey Davis, then I'm going to subject.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Oh, good return.
No, I tried.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Got you. I hear you. Heard you, my nigga. Heard you.
Taking over for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Turn it over.
That nigga Malik.
Play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field
Why we not running with this nigga, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. But this time, Willis will throw it. And this one too low.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that cover 6 again.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now Willis on 3rd down. And this one incomplete. And
in real life? You talking about real life?
It really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted.
Lamar Jackson done more.
Number 4. Instead, it's 4th down.
Yeah, you can. Yes. Niggas did not believe it. I was the only nigga who believed it.
So giving 3 on that drive, and, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you
I agree.
The way touchdowns have been scored,
but
kicking a field goal,
you know who sat and they think this nigga nice? Trevor fucking Lawrence, nigga. In real life. That nigga led the league in interceptions in the playoffs, bro. And he only played 1 playoff game. It's crazy. Led the league in interceptions in the total playoffs. My fault, he played 2 playoff games. That's wild, nigga.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts.
What is going on? Like,
and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Lamar going to the Falcons.
75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Ravens don't like
any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
To a hit, and the ball is out.
What the fuck? Hey, James, did you see that?
All the way up here, those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates
I blasted this nigga to he fumbles, and we kick the ball to his team.
It on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now a give, right side. It's Cox, and he'll go down, and that will do it.
These are all the people who got to get paid this year?
3 quarters in the books.
Joe is cool. Jalen is cool. Mark cool. Justin, yes. Pay that nigga.
Sports.
Nick is cool. Brian cool. Jeffrey cool. Orlando, I don't know who that nigga is. Quentin, yeah. Everybody except for Herbert. No, I'll pay Herbert. I wouldn't, like, not over Lamar, but I'll pay Herbert. You saying you wouldn't pay Herbert?
To get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
No, they didn't say that. They just named 10 players who deserve a pay.
Keep it on the ground. It's Cox. Well, they nearly sprung him that time.
I don't think so, because Justin Jefferson is above all them niggas.
A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
Sauce might have to go.
Tyreek Hill. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Dolphins are on their way to a 2-0 start. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Don't worry about it. Next game, my nigga Derrick Henry finna turn this bitch around.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Option play, Willis.
He does?
Run, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He let niggas know that he is him. A real life podcast, or what you talking about?
They go play action with Willis. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
He was doing so good. Now we got to lose.
The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Willis, gotta have this.
What the fuck? Malik.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Can y'all tell me what's the name in the free agency? What quarterback?
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about
what's his stats looking like?
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Right. Number 38.
That's fucking terrible.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, Willis. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They need only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Willis will look to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question. And
barbecue chicken, like, come on.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
Garrett,
the passing game
get there.
Balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Thank you. Thank you, Garrett.
Yeah. Yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards. Willis will look to throw it. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Willis will try and throw for this. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Igbenogany going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and as a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Tua going to throw.
Ooh, thank God Tua's sorry. Lord have mercy.
Well, you most certainly
did you see that?
3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
You need to stop right here.
In motion, Hill. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
I was just scared of the out.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, Cox. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Back to throw is Tua.
Bro, like,
he's going to find his tight end. That's Hunter Long.
I lost because niggas is being
now the
so
Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
What?
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
What?
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Cox. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cox. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea.
Fumble that
bitch,
man.
Out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score. Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are, looking at 2-0 right now.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every